Hey everybody, welcome to McKellar Motivational Monday. Today we are going to talk about something like we always do that's going to hopefully make our weeks better and remind us of things that maybe we already kind of know, but they're just going to help us to enter the week realizing that we have choices in our lives and we can choose to have a good week or a bad week, and our attitude has so much to do with it. Our attitudes are so key, you guys. And one of the things I wanted to talk about today, by the way, welcome everyone who's coming in and tell me where you're watching from. I always really do like to hear that. Austin, Texas, just so cool. I just love how this connects us all from all around the world. We're going to talk about our dark power that makes it so much easier to destroy things in our lives than to create things. And I've got this steel mace, which is a super cool exercise tool. And I have a friend who exercises with this quite often, and I'm so inspired by her. I just think it is so like kick-ass and interesting. And anyway, so I'm gonna show you just a couple basic, like very basic moves, because I don't really know what I'm doing. But because of this steel mace and the power of the steel mace and the destructive power that this, I guess it was probably a medieval tool, a medieval weapon. So I thought I would start thinking about the power that we have and how much easier it is. And I tell my son this all the time. He's 8 years old. It's easier to destroy than it is to create. So I thought we'd just talk about that a little bit. And we all have a dark side. We all have, like thoughts that are not good and not healthy for us, but it's normal, it's natural. So what do we do with that? So I would present to you that we can channel those dark feelings into not destroying good things in our life, but destroying bad things in our life. We are warriors, you guys. This steel mace is proof that we are warriors. Demons in the closet, yes. I mean, how many of you guys, let's be honest with ourselves, how many of you guys are not the person you really want to be on the inside, right? I'm not going to do any damage for this, I promise. We can all be badass warrior princesses or princes or whatever, if you're a guy. Yeah, none of us like negative energy. Yes, Sam, and you take your negative energy to the gym. That's awesome. So that's a really, really great way to put it. It's exercise. Exercise is a great way. And I talked about the idea of burning our anger in a past Periscope, Facebook, Instagram. I can't remember when it was. I feel like it was like a month or 6 weeks ago. And we talked about burning your anger. So burning your anger, like burning calories, creating fuel. I mean, when we put, gasoline in our tanks, in our cars burn that fuel and then we get to go places. So I'm just saying, let's remember that we have the power to burn off the negative stuff. And that can be as simple as when you're in a really bad mood or you're really angry at somebody, going to the gym and working it out, getting those endorphins going, and then you're feeling so much better. So this thing, again, this is a steel mace, and a lot of people really know how to work out with this. I'm not one of those people yet. But one of the things that you do, and again, why am I doing this steel mace? Because it's a weapon, and we're talking today about, let's see, does this work? The idea is you hold it and then you go down and you keep it in the same place. If I do it from the side, it's probably easier to see. So if I'm up here, then you do a squat and you try to keep the steel mace in the same place as you move up and down, which is a little bit harder than it looks. And then the other thing that people do, the other beginner move they do with the steel mace, I'm going to get this totally wrong. I really should have consulted with someone first. You kind of throw it up and you throw it from hand to hand. Let your hand slide on it. And it's just a really great workout for your arms and your core. But I just have to think, if I were in a really bad mood, which I'm not today, but if I were, that just dealing with a steel mace and exercising it would somehow be doubly empowering. You know what I mean? But you don't have to have a steel mace to get out your anger and burn off your anger through exercise. Because when we exercise, we get those endorphins going. This is 10 pounds. They come in different weights. You can get them on Amazon or whatever. Be careful though, you guys, if you've got small is not, I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath from just doing that. Bare feet seems like a bad idea. Thank you. Oh, these yoga pants actually are from a brand called Peony and Me, and I'm going to be doing it. So I just did my first weekend giveaway, and I gave away one of my math books. I'm just picking the winners now. I'm picking more than 2 winners, you guys. I couldn't help it. Anyway, but next week I'm going to give away some leggings, a couple pairs of leggings. Anyway, this from this company. So more on that soon. Yes, this is a steel mace, and it makes you just feel kind of powerful. I want to talk a little bit more about anger though, and what to do with it, because this is that I'm not auditioning for Hot Girl or Xena Warrior Princess role. This is just because my ex-sister-in-law, Lori Verta, who's an amazing trainer in Chicago, she's been posting all sorts of videos of herself using a steel mace, and it's just so badass. I just couldn't help it. I just was like, okay, I gotta try it too. And if you want to find her, I think she's lverta1 on Instagram. Just go to my Instagram and see who I follow, and you'll find it. I don't follow that many people. Yeah, it's cool. This is a steel mace, so it's a used to be a weapon, I guess, in the Middle Ages, or not the Middle Ages, the medieval times. I don't know. I'm not a historian, but it's just cool, and it makes you feel powerful. But how else can you feel powerful? What else makes you feel powerful when you go to the gym? Is it doing push-ups? Is it just holding like regular weights? I cannot twirl it like a baton, no. Yeah, so you guys, it is easier to destroy than it is to create. When you are feeling angry and you're feeling destructive, instead of unleashing that anger onto other people, because let's face it, even if you have a legitimate bone to pick with someone, when we're angry and we just feel all like, you know, indignant and righteous, like we are on the right side of things and they should know better, and nobody wins an argument. You ever heard that? Nobody wins an argument. So, yeah. Boxing can help? Yes, I'm sure. Although, I would have to imagine boxing, you got to box, make sure, don't pretend like you're punching the person. I mean, whatever, but it seems like that would just rile it up. And remember, this other thing about anger, when we hold on to anger, when we keep the anger in us and we don't burn it off, then that eats us up inside. It literally is poison. Anger is literally poison. And the reason it's literally poison is because we don't digest our food very well when we're angry. When we're all upset and things are churning, what happens is our food doesn't digest and it becomes poison to us. So when you're feeling super angry, and we all have times, who's feeling super angry today about something? Like, let's be honest. You guys, I'm sure some people, yes, working out helps to release stress. But what I'm saying, they say there are 3 ways of dealing with anger. One is expression, one is suppression, and then the last one is calming. I actually think there's a 4th one in there. Because, like, you know, expression can be that you're now expressing it to people and you're just being reckless. You're taking like one of these and swinging it around and hitting people. That's no good. The other one is suppression. And you can just tell by the name that suppression is bad. That's like denying that you're angry. I'm fine, everything's fine. Well, then it's going to come out in passive-aggressive ways, and you're going to be a horrible person to people without even realizing it. The 3rd one, calming. Well, sure, being calm is great, but I mean, I feel like I have to process my anger before I can be calm, because otherwise, I think you're really just suppressing it and not being honest with yourself. So, what do we do with anger? I think we burn it. We burn our anger. We can express it to ourselves in a journal, as long as you're not hurting somebody else or expressing it in a reckless way. You could express it to a close friend. But our words are powerful, and again, it is easier to destroy than it is to create. So we have to be careful, because one reckless comment, you can destroy a friendship that took years to build and would take much longer to rebuild because of the trust being gone. Yes, embrace your anger, yes, but then be responsible with it, because your anger is powerful. Even if you don't feel like a powerful person in your life, your anger is powerful. I think maybe that's where some people go wrong, is they want more power in their lives, and the power that they do have, if that's angry and negative, then you make a difference in the world, but maybe not a good one. Maybe you're hurting people around you. So let's burn off your anger, either with something like a steel mace, where you're just simply working out and feeling strong. This is just 10 pounds, but it still makes me feel badass. You can get these on Amazon, or this one. where you try to keep the steel mace in the same place and you do squats. It's really great for your arms and your booty when you're trying to do squats like that. But if any kind of exercise, burn your anger. And one thing I actually like to visualize is that I'm literally burning the bad stuff. Because it does feel like poison when we have a lot of anger in our, and just imagine you've got an incinerator in your belly, and you have those the angry feelings, and you just burn them. I mean, I look, you guys, I've been through a divorce, okay? I know anger, and that helped me a lot. A friend of mine who's a yoga instructor, who I'm actually going to see today, she taught me about burning the anger and letting it transform into power, like true empowerment, and just burning, and then you feel relieved of it in some ways. And I don't know why that works, but it does. It's not I'm not selling you guys. This is not what it's about. This is just one thing you can do. You know, you can also, one of my favorite exercises, you don't need to buy anything for this to burn your anger, is imagine you've got this is your incinerator, and you've got these angry, you're feeling betrayed, you're feeling angry, you're feeling resentful. Just imagine you're burning it, and then just you don't have to touch your elbow to your knee. In fact, it's a twisting action, and you breathe out each time, and each time you breathe out, it's like you're going burn, 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 and what you're doing is you're transforming your energy, your angry energy, into core power, and at the same time getting a really good workout. This is actually an incredible workout. Just this. You're like a steam engine, like a locomotive, and you're burning it. You're burning all the negativity. It's like burning it in your center. You don't need a steel mace for that, you guys. So I think I'm always running late, and I always forget. I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who participated in my weekend giveaway on Instagram. I think it's still going. It has not been quite 24 hours yet. I gave away one of my math books this week. I'll be giving away some leggings. I've got 2 sets. I'll be doing 2 sets of giveaways again. So follow me on Instagram and turn on post notifications, because one winner will be picked from the first 10 minutes of people who comment, and the next one will be picked from 24 hours. But of course, you'll get more of a chance of winning if you enter right away. And I'm not angry today, Dan. I just get passionate about stuff, like when I find there's a solution. And anyway, so the giveaways are super fun, and I'll give away yoga pants. The week after that, I think we're doing skin products. So I've got companies that send me these really great products, and I was like, hey, you guys, do you want to do some giveaways? And they're like, yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for all your follows and your shares. You guys are awesome. And again, thank you for anyone who is writing reviews for my books on Amazon. That means so much to me. And also send me pictures of your kids with my books. That means a lot too. All right, have a wonderful week. Mwah! Stay energized. Remember, when you're feeling angry, burn it, transform it into something positive. Okay, bye.